In the Philippines, the term Sukob refers to a superstition that it's bad luck for siblings or close family members to get married within the same year. In the heart of Manila, two sisters, Clara and Sophia, led separate lives, unaware of each other's existence. Clara, an accomplished wedding planner, was preparing for her own grand wedding to Michael, a successful businessman. Meanwhile, Sophia, living in a distant province, was engaged to her childhood sweetheart Marco. As Clara's wedding day approached, she was haunted by strange occurrences. Mysterious figures appeared in her photos, and she often felt an eerie presence around her. Despite these oddities, she brushed them off, attributing them to pre-wedding jitters. On the other side of the country, Sophia experienced similar unsettling events. She would wake up to the sound of ghostly whispers and find her wedding dress inexplicably torn. Her grandmother, a firm believer in traditional superstitions, warned her, "This is a sign of Sukob. Are you sure no one else in your family is getting married this year?" Sophia, having been orphaned at a young age and unaware of her sister, reassured her grandmother. But the disturbances grew worse, culminating in a terrifying encounter, with a spectral bride in her room whispering, "Sukob, Sukob." Meanwhile in Manila, Clara's wedding day arrived. It was a lavish affair, but the joy was marred by a series of accidents. Guests fell ill, and an unexplainable gloom hung over the festivities. Amid the chaos, a frail old woman approached Clara murmuring, "The curse of Sukob. You must find your sister." Confused and frightened, Clara sought answers. Her search led her to a startling revelation. She had a sister, Sophia, born out of a secret affair her father had years ago. And she was getting married on the same day. In a desperate attempt to break the curse, Clara tried to contact Sophia, but her calls went unanswered. As the night deepened, the air grew thick with dread. Clara's guests began to see ghostly apparitions, and the sky thundered ominously. Simultaneously in the province, Sophia's wedding turned chaotic. The spectral bride appeared again, causing a panic. Marco, trying to protect Sophia, was gravely injured in the commotion. Clara, realizing the gravity of the situation, rushed to stop her own wedding. But as she reached the altar, a powerful force knocked her unconscious. When she awoke, she found herself in a realm between the living and the dead, where she encountered the spectral bride, a victim of Sukob from generations past, bound to perpetuate the curse. In a climactic confrontation, Clara pleaded with the spirit, acknowledging the pain and injustice she suffered. She promised to honor her memory and break the cycle of Sukob. The spirit, moved by Clara's sincerity, released her, ending the curse. Clara returned to the living world, finding her wedding in disarray, but the ominous atmosphere lifted. Clara and Sophia, now aware of each other's existence, met for the first time in the aftermath. United by their shared ordeal, they vowed to rebuild their lives, free from the shadows of superstition. The story of Clara and Sophia became a chilling reminder of the grip of old beliefs on modern lives. But it also told of courage, reconciliation, and the power of breaking free from the chains of the past. In the end, they learned that the true curse was not Sukob, but the secrets and fears that kept them apart.